Hello everyone, SUSLIK Gaming here and welcome back to another War Thunder episode. Today I'll be playing with the good old Leopard 2A6 and Tiger Copter. Now in top tier, I usually don't use any aircrafts. Reason being, AAs are merciless and it's really hard to survive against them in top tier. So usually I have full lineup of MBTs and one AA. But yeah, once you get bored, sometimes you do some crazy stuff, and I decided to pick this Tiger Copter into the lineup. It's a really weird one. Unlike the French Tiger, this one is missing 30mm autocannon underneath. So this limits our potential. For example, there's a plane directly coming at you. You just cannot lock onto it and destroy it with the autocannon. Or for example, you're close to the battlefield, it's like end game, you're trying to rush the enemy, there's a bunch of enemies under you. In this situation, autocannon is quite useful. So this limits our close quarter capability and forces us to play from the far distance only. Okay, so what kind of weaponry we have? First of all, let's start with the anti-air missile. We have AIM-92 missiles. They're quite garbage. They just don't work. Now the big part, ATGMs. So here's the thing, unlike other helicopters, Tiger is coming with the PARS missile. That is fire and forget missile. Now there's some benefits to it and also some negative things. When you're in 101 helicopter situation, for example, most of the time you're gonna see black sharks if you play in the Tiger. Normal helicopters use the laser targeting. That means if both of you fire the ATGM at the same time to each other, you can go in the cover. Our missile is smart, it's fire and forget. But Black Shark needs to see you, so missile can reach you. So that's a huge benefit. But yeah, PARS have only 7 kilometers of distance, where Black Shark and Night Hunters have 10 kilometers of range in their missiles. So you need to get 3 kilometers closer to them before engaging. This fire and forget ATGM thing makes it a perfect helicopter hunter. Now let's talk about the negative things. In most of the maps there is trees. Now if you have laser guided missile, an enemy is passing through the tree, your lock will disappear, but you can switch to the manual guiding, guide your missile. Or for example, you see antenna of the AA, but you don't see the AA. You cannot lock to it, but you can guide it manually and hit pinpoint accurately to the radar. PARS cannot do that. You need to see the whole tank or just hope that it will lock to whatever part of the enemy is visible and hope that it will reach it. If it's passing next to the rock or next to the tree, the missile will just self-detonate. You hear me right? It will not try to find it again. It will just self-detonate, which is a sad thing. This actually forces you to climb high altitude, so enemies won't pass through the trees. There has to be nothing between you and enemy. They need to be at the open field, so your missiles can reach them. Good thing about PARS, let's say if it's a desert map, all enemies at the open, there's nowhere to hide. Tiger can launch 8 missiles in a row and destroy 8 targets, while the first one still didn't reach the target. You can't do that in the laser guided missiles. You can launch 2 in a row. By the way, PARS missiles are not flying straight. They're acting kinda like a Hellfire. They climb, dive to the enemy with the 45 degrees of angle. Focus on helicopters more than the tanks, because helicopters are much more dangerous. They have 10 kilometers of distance while you have 7, so make sure always have one eye on the enemy helicopter pad. Unlike Black Sharks, this helicopter cannot do aggressive rushes. Our weaponry is quite weak compared to the other helicopters, so yeah, there's nothing special about this helicopter. Another thing about this helicopter ornament, I tested both of these ATGMs. HOT has only 4.3 kilometers of range. PARS have 7. Switching to Leopard 2A6. Since my last review, lots of negative things happened to it. It's not OP as it used to be. They nerfed its reloading time. Also, they buffed the enemies, the factions that you're playing against. They also added a powerful tank, T-80 BVM, to the Soviet Tech tree. It's a really worthy opponent against 2A6. It is really dangerous with its tough upper hull plate. So yeah, playing with the 2A6 is not comfortable as it used to be. And after this negative stuff happened, developers decided to give a similar round to the Leopard 2A5. Leopard 2A5 was 10.3 or 10.7 before. Now, thanks to this new round, it's at the same BR as 2A6. I reviewed the Leopard with details before, so not into that. Literally, the only negative thing about it is at the gunner side, you still have the first generation thermal. Surprisingly, the commander scope have the second generation. So here are some random battles. Enjoy the gameplay.
Oh, I see him. I think he saw me.
Cannon barrel.
Alright, you can... Where can I damage his machine gun? Ah, I needed a point. Well.
What a delay. Vickers down. Cannon breach. Goodbye. Three tanks!
Where? Oh, I don't see him.
Oh, zombie.
Oh, I'm so slow.
They're all moving to B. They're behind the hill.
Fuck.
Come on.
Bad position.
Yeah, same. I wasn't having a good... Oh, I hear ATGMs. Shit. Oh, ooh.
Two tanks, two tanks.
See him?
Moderna just spawned.
Nice.
There was some other.
Was a
Whoa.
teammate.
Oh, I got shot from I think in this direction, kind of.
Yeah, I saw something 110 maybe. Oh, man, where was he?
Next to the teammate.
Oh shit, he's there, and the teammate.
Wow.
Wow, dude, it was next to our teammate.
I fucked up so bad I didn't do anything. Didn't see. Wasn't always in the bad positions, I don't know.
That was the Leopard 2A6 and Tiger combo. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.